Okay guys, we're traveling with some cake. Yeah, I'll insert pictures because I don't want to take my eyes off the road. I don't even know if you can actually see what I'm holding my phone at. I'm gonna switch the camera around here. So yeah, I made a Spider-Man cupcake cake, and I'll show you the picture she asked me to work off of and then the result. And everybody's telling me like it's fine, but I don't think it's fine. And so I thought about it and I kind of slept on it, and I had my mind made up one way, but the more I look at it, the more I'm going back the other way. She might think it's fine. I collected $50 for this order. Actually, I charged her $40, but she gave me $50. Anyway, it's 2 dozen cupcakes, 12 chocolate, 12 vanilla. Used my cake recipe. Turned out way more perfect than ever because I got my stand mixer, because Bakehaus Co got a Christmas present. And the cake turned out beyond perfect. And the icing is delicious. And I nailed the black icing and the red icing. The colors are so intense and beautiful, which is really hard to do. And I used American buttercream because I wanted that to be able to hold up to me. It's more structurally sound, let's put it that way, than Swiss meringue buttercream. That's more like light and fluffy. And this has like a lot going on, and there's spaces between cupcakes and stuff when you do a cupcake cake. Well, I don't know why, but I think I have like piping fatigue, but I couldn't make the design layout according to the picture, which I could have easily drawn. So I'm pretty frustrated. So I feel like this girl in particular might be kind of upset about the design not being perfect. So I'm going to give her a gift card to go towards her next purchase with me, because cow's out on the road as per usual. That's a baby cow. I want the opportunity to continue to work with her, and I feel like this girl would say enough. She's a nice girl. I'm not saying that she would like do anything like derogatory or anything like that, but I just feel like I dropped the ball with this one. It makes me upset. I don't want to ruin this little boy's birthday party, by not giving her a cake. Otherwise, I would have just said like, I don't want to give you this cake because whatever. So I'm going to give her the cake and keep enough money to have covered the ingredients that I needed to use. And some of my time. I'm not giving her a full refund or anything. And it's credit back to my business. But I'm a perfectionist, and this is far from perfect, so I'm bummed. I should have told her. I suggested this, which makes me feel like an even bigger idiot, because I should have told her that I wanted to do a bust cake of Black Suit Spider-Man, because I could have done that and it would have been like amazing, because I just know I could have done that. I was very confident I could have done this though, and it didn't turn out, so that's the best solution I have. I'll tell you though, that frosting is thick with lots of C's on top of this cake. It's like a good 3/4 of an inch thick for the base, and then everything's thick piped on top and refilled. So I kind of did that on purpose too, to sort of make up for the design issue. But yeah, and then I sleep on it and I'm like, I should have done icing transfer, or I should have done a stencil or something. Things I'm fully capable of doing. And if I had given myself a little more time to think about it, I could have done that. But in my mind, I had it all figured out already. But then as soon as I started laying the cupcakes out in the pattern, and I figured out that they weren't going to lay perfect, I guess I panicked. So the end. That's very rambly. I'm going to meet her right now, and I hope that she's okay with it. Real quick, I forgot to turn the camera back on after I delivered that cake the other day. And because I was just like in my head too much about it. She loved it. I still gave her the gift certificate because that's what made me feel better. And I guess what I'm just trying to convey in this episode is that I'm not trying to sell myself short necessarily, but I am trying to build a business, and it makes me feel like that's the better business practice, is to have given her that gift certificate, because then I feel like I've done everything I could do to make the situation right, even though one could argue that I opened it up to be negative by starting out with giving her that gift certificate. But now I know she'll order from me again, and she did say she loved it anyway. And she said her son loved it, and she sent me a nice message on Facebook that said, you know, it's better than I could have done, and you don't need to be so hard on yourself, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, anyway, short video this time. I just wanted to get that out there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, editing say, no.